Hey guys, Tech Jazz here. So today we're checking out something that a lot of people might not think about until they really need it. An all-in-one printer that's compact, versatile, and designed to handle pretty much everything you'd expect in both a home and small office setup. This is the Canon PIXMA TR4720 all-in-one wireless printer, and it comes bundled with some extras like a USB connection cable and a small business software kit. Now, this isn't one of those flashy pieces of tech with RGB lights or some super premium industrial design. But what Canon's going for here is something much more practical. A device that quietly sits in your home office or small business space, doesn't take up a ton of room, and still covers print, copy, scan, and fax functionality while adding some modern smart features to keep it relevant. And, honestly, after spending some time with it, it feels like Canon nailed that balance between affordability, performance, and ease of use. Right off the bat, the first thing I noticed about the PIXMA TR4720 is how compact it is. Measuring just about 11.7 inches deep, 17.2 inches wide, and 7.5 inches high, it's not massive at all. You can slide it onto a desk, a small shelf, or even tuck it into a corner and it won't dominate the space. The design here is straightforward, clean lines, subtle branding, and available in black or white. It's not something that screams for attention, but that's kind of the point. Most people don't want their printer to be a centerpiece, they just want it to be reliable and easy to manage when they actually need it. And this checks those boxes. Now, let's talk about the core features, because Canon calls this a true 4-in-1 printer. So you've got printing, copying, scanning, and yes, built-in fax. I know fax might sound outdated, but for small businesses or certain industries, fax is still part of daily workflows. Having it built in is a nice bonus, and it means you don't need to keep some extra standalone machine around just for those rare situations. And for everyday stuff, the basics are covered. Print quality is solid with Canon's hybrid ink system. You get pigment-based black ink, which is great for sharp, professional-looking text documents, and dye-based color ink for photos and graphics that actually pop with good saturation. Resolution goes up to 4800 by 1200p for color and 600p for black and white, so whether you're doing documents, charts, or the occasional borderless photo print, it's going to look clean and sharp. Speaking of photos, one of the things Canon printers usually do well is handle borderless prints, and this model supports up to 8.5 by 11 inches. So you can go from a 4x6 all the way up to standard letter size photos without worrying about ugly white borders. If you're into creative projects, Canon also supports things like collages, calendars, ID photos, and even posters through different apps. And that's where the included software suite comes into play. You get access to tools like Easy Photo Print Editor, Creative Park, and Poster Artist Lite for Windows. These let you design everything from business cards and posters to fun craft projects or decorations if you're more on the personal side of things. It really adds another layer to what this printer can do beyond just documents. Now, as far as speed goes, this isn't the fastest printer on the market, but for the price point and category, it's decent. You're looking at around 8.8 images per minute in black and 4.4 in color. So yeah, not blazing fast, but more than enough for a small home office setup or even for light to medium duty use in a small business. Paper handling is simplified with a 100-sheet front-loading paper tray. It's easy to access, quick to reload, and reduces the need to constantly refill. You also get automatic duplex printing, which means it can print double-sided documents without you having to manually flip the paper. That's not only more convenient but also saves paper in the long run, up to 50% depending on what you're printing. The scanner side of things is worth mentioning too, because this isn't just a flatbed. You've got an auto document feeder on the top that can handle multi-page documents up to legal size. That means you can just load in a stack of pages and let it scan or copy them without babysitting each page. It makes digitizing or faxing documents way faster. Plus, the scanner resolution is high enough to keep things legible and sharp, so whether you're scanning photos or contracts, you're good to go. Connectivity is another area where Canon has clearly kept up with what people expect in 2025. You've got built-in wireless, so printing from anywhere in your house or office is a breeze. It supports AirPrint for iOS and Mopria Print Service for Android, which means you can print directly from your phone or tablet without needing to install a driver or app. But if you want more functionality, the Canon Print Inkjet/Selfie app gives you deeper control, print, scan, and even access cloud services like Google Drive or Dropbox. And then there's voice assistant integration. This printer works with Amazon Alexa and Google Home, So you can literally tell your smart speaker to print a document or a test page. It's one of those small features that feels futuristic but becomes surprisingly convenient once you start using it. And let's not forget, this bundle also includes a high-speed USB cable. While most people will rely on Wi-Fi these days, having a wired option is still super useful for stable connections, especially if you're setting this up in a business environment where reliability is key. And that small business software kit that comes with the bundle, stuff like Resume Maker Professional,